Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Player Star Wars. Today we're playing a game that we are garbage at. I don't really even fully understand this game. All I know is it's called Mr. Do, and you throw things at bad guys, you can drop apples on bad guys. It's basically like a combination Pac-Man Dig Dug. Except both those games are better. We're really in a stretch right now where, like, games did not have it going on, did they? What a good shot. I don't know if you were supposed to be allowed to do that. So, the bad guys come back, which we've discovered. I don't know how you fucking survived that. So, do you have to kill, like, a certain number of bad guys? And is it just better to kill... Sorry, is it just better to collect the, It may be just better to collect the cherries?
You can win by either killing all of the bad guys or collecting all of the cherries.
Yeah, it seems to be those are the two ways that you can finish a level. The problem is that, oh, and you can use the apples to slow them down.
You can also use bullets to slow them down.
Okay, you know what? There's a lot to this game. There's at least a little depth because there's... The fuck? Okay, but what are those things at the top? Daniel, this game is on drugs. Uh-oh, you're fucked. I feel like there's a lot to this game that we just don't know, so I don't like it. I never learned it, so now I just think it's stupid. Which I'm fairly certain makes me an asshole. That makes me an asshole,
I'm trying a new strategy.
What's that? Okay. Is your new strategy just kill the bad guys? I don't know how you did that. I found a flaw in your strategy. Oh, hey, they turned into cake. I think. Is that cake? See if you can get the cake.
No.
Why didn't you try to get the cake?
Oh, you were talking about in the entryway here.
Yeah, like the guy who's putting all the bad guys out there, he turned into cake. Good shot. That's not gonna come back to fuck you at all.
Thanks.
I don't think it's gonna work this time. And by I don't think it's gonna work this time, I mean it's not working this time. Nice shot, though. Good. Oh, hey, level 3. Way to go. Or, sorry, scene 3. In this game, there's scenes. Daniel, stop making such a fucking scene. Always gotta be such a drama queen. What's your problem? That was awfully close. Uh-oh. No, not quite. Oh, dude, how'd you get that last one?
With the other apple.
Oh, okay. So it's looking like after a while, it becomes less and less reasonable to try and kill all the bad guys. Because there just wind up being so many chasing you.
Yeah.
So what's your strategy now? Because I think you're better at this game than I am. A lot better at this game than I am. So I might just make you play this one. Like I just played Gravatar. You made me play Gravatar. I'm making you play Mr. Do. So this is your first time. You'd never, like, even heard of this game, had you?
No.
So what are your... Oh, that's the thing that makes them, and then the other things come, and then everything gets really confusing, and like you're on acid. Okay, did you get them? Okay. Still have no idea what that does.
Shit! My bullets occasionally just go down random hallways, and I have to be like, oh, okay.
Good shot. Level 2.
It's hard to tell what's going to cause them to, you know, suddenly run out of bad guys.
I think it's a certain number every time, although I don't really know. Like I said, I think one of the reasons that I'm not big on this game is that I didn't bother to learn how it works. I am an asshole. What is wrong with me? Good. You got 2.
Shit!
Well, that E thing, I think you're allowed to collect. Either if you have to hit it.
See, and I've actually considered that a couple of times. I'm always like, you know, wary of randomly running into dudes.
Nice. All right. Also, it's taken me until now to realize that every Daniel, I have
Yeah.
questions.
Okay.
What? What were you doing?
Meth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the first time my bullets not just gotten trapped in that area. Bye.
Were you just like, that's okay, I didn't need you?
So I'm just gonna die and do this one again.
Oh, okay. Did you notice that after this level, because this level just kind of looks like, the way that the outline is, it just kind of looks like, I don't know, what do you call that? Like a candle or something?
Sure.
Candle holder? I don't really know how to describe it. But then level 2 is the number 2, and then level 3 is the number 3. Had you caught that?
Nope.
Watch it when you pass this here. Also, this game, much like Dig Dug, constant soundtrack. See,
It is the number 2.
And then the level 3 is the number 3. You just, even though that strategy isn't necessarily working for you, you are unwilling to give it up, are you?
What do you mean not working for me?
Ooh. Oh, good. Dude, way to rock that. See?
And it is the number 3. Nice.
Yeah. You kicked the shit out of that level. I'm impressed. Way to be.
Hi, guys.
You're gonna trick them? That's mean. Wow, you didn't get shit on that one. You also didn't get shit on, which is a good thing. Okay, excellently done. So, have we verified that getting all the cherries finishes the level, or are we just guessing that?
No, I did it once before already.
Did you? Okay. Nice save. Uh-oh. Aw, you got it with the apple, but then the apple would have got you too.
Yeah.
You were hosed either way. So you're gonna keep going?
I'm gonna try to get to level 5. That's my goal.
Oh, okay, go for it. Hey, you got the first score!
I also had the first score before, too.
Well, but you called it bah! Good, good. So, are you gonna become like a Mr. Do champion?
Damn right.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I expect to see your name on the Twin Galaxy scoreboards. Just champion of all time for Mr. Do. I can't believe that actually worked. When that drifted off to the left there, I was like, well, he is fucked. I think you might have to go get it.
It's coming.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that actually kind of worked a little bit. Okay, that apple got nobody. No problem. That apple... Bummer, dude. Bummer. But I believe you. I believe you can get to level 5. That's how you can tell we're, like, really good at a game. When we can't even get to the 4th level. Now, here's an interesting question. You like games with a lot of depth and complexity.
Mm-hmm.
This game clearly has a few things going on that say a lot of arcade games wouldn't... It's more complicated than your average arcade game. Like, games like Donkey Kong, you know, monkey throw barrels, you jump over barrels. That's kind of the whole game.
Yeah.
This, multiple ways to deal with enemies, multiple goals, and, you know, your standard bonus stuff for when things are going weird. What are your thoughts on Mr. Do?
I like it.
Huh. I thought this was just gonna be another random game that we were like, why the fuck is this on the list? But I'm genuinely pleased if you're, like, into this game. Oh, you should just tried to go for the last of the cherries.
He was faster. He was catching up to me.
Was he?
Yep.
Maybe he would have just let you. Also, you got a high score again. At this rate, you may get to level 4 someday. Now, this is interesting, because this is not something that I've really ever done with you before. This is one of the first times that I've ever actually, like, seen you sit down at a game you've never played before, and then attempt to learn it by playing. So this is even interesting for me. And also, we don't know what the consequence of those blue things is. Is it just that they're harder? Or do they eat each other? Is that what happens?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay, when you kill all of them, it just goes back to being regular. Meaning, you know, like it can poop when it wants
Yeah.
to. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Looks like a diamond. so I'm going for it. That was a mistake.
Will it still be there when you come back, or is it gone
No,
now?
it's gone.
Bummer. I wonder what that meant. Maybe it just means you win the whole game.
Oh, yeah, obviously. What else could it mean?
I don't know. Okay, so how much have you played Battletoads?
Decent amount. Why?
I remember being very young, like elementary school young, and thinking that Battletoads was so cool, but being so frustrated that it was so fucking hard.
Mhm.
And then one night, me and my friend, one of the friends that I had a Nintendo, were playing it, and we're playing the Turbo Tunnel.
Yeah.
And after like a couple hours of playing this game, we finally got to the point where we were on like the last part of the Turbo Tunnel. And for those of you who have played Battletoads before, at the end of the Turbo Tunnel, there's one block that if you run into it, it has a little glittery thing in front of it. And you can get to, it's like a warp, and it takes you forward 2 worlds. And I remember we hit that you get a little cutscene! Is that the guy from Bubble Bobble? That game didn't even come out for like 4 years. Okay, so you made it to level 4, which is again shaped like a 4. So we hit this warp zone,
Aw.
and it blew our fucking minds, dude, because we were like, holy shit, we've never been even close to this level. Because when you're a kid and you're playing Battletoads, beating the Turbo Tunnel is one of those things that doesn't happen. Like, have you even ever beat the Turbo Tunnel?
Yep.
Have you? Okay. And we had this conversation like a year ago? No, more than a year ago. About how hard the Turbo Tunnel is. And then
I've redefined my goals because the cutscene was after level 3. I'm still gonna try it again.
Yeah.
But I'm no longer aiming for 5.
Okay, well, let's see how much time we got left in this episode here. Okay, well, no, this game's all yours, baby. Keep on going. You got like 4 minutes left. But we talked about a year ago now about how because when emulators became a thing, and you all of a sudden were like, oh my god, I can play all these games I never got the chance to play, and that was like a big deal. I've done the Turbo Tunnel enough times now that it is not hard for me. When I played it again a couple years ago, I needed to warm up like twice, and then I just can get through it now. Okay, here's a good question.
Mhm.
What is the part from a video game that you could not do that you were a kid, when you were a kid, but you can crush now?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have one of those things that always frustrated you, but now you can just do?
No, not really.
Huh. You were just always a rockin' badass at games?
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Daniel,
Uh-huh.
I don't believe you.
Why not?
Because you're a filthy liar. That's the reason.
So you remember before when you were like, maybe you can get that thing?
What thing?
That little E thing that came down from the ceiling?
Oh, is that what killed you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I guess you gotta shoot it. Because if you notice at the top,
Yeah.
you can fill out that extra thing, and that's obviously what that's for.
Maybe you have to kill it, yeah.
You probably have to shoot it, and then you can do something to it, but I don't know what. Maybe you take it out for ice cream. The fuck? You meant to do that, right?
Yep, all skill.
Daniel, I once again do not believe you. The fuck was that thing?
It eats blocks, like it eats through dirt.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what an asshole. So you got 3 minutes left. You gonna just do this one and then we'll call it?
Sure.
I'm impressed with you though for getting to the cutscene. I don't think I ever got to the cutscene because I'm just like, super awesome at this game.
I mean, if you're just gonna stand there.
I was gonna say, but it's not gonna give you your ball back, is it? I'd like to find out more about this game because now that I'm seeing, like,
There's depth and layers to it.
it might be more fun. But when I played it the first time, I was just like, what the fuck is this? This is bullshit. I'd rather play Dig Dug, and I think I'd still rather play Dig Dug. Well played. Did you plan that, or did you
Yes.
just...
No, I planned that.
Okay.
That was actually, like, I created the layers like that specifically because I knew that would drop it on them in a double layer that they really couldn't do anything about.
Well, way to go. You're like Batman, only more handsome.
Well, that I knew.
Really? More handsome than Batman, huh?
Uh-huh.
You think maybe you're getting a little full of yourself?
No.
No.
I'm not as rich as Batman.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I see what you're going for here. That didn't really pay off, though, did it?
Did not.
Well, you can't win them all. I always wondered why people say you can't win them all.
Why would I want to win a mall? That's just giving me more work.
Well, but yeah, but then you'd have an entire fucking mall to yourself. And who doesn't want a whole mall?
No, shit! Idiots, you don't see apples.
Well, up top.
I'm gonna try one more time.
One more time? All
I've
right.
still got minutes left, I believe.
You've still got... 1 minute and 4 seconds. So rock this. Make the Lincoln family proud, Daniel.
I don't think that's gonna happen by playing video games.
No? I think you're wrong. I think you can make the whole clan happy just by playing video games. And to be completely honest, if it makes you happy, then Mom would be delighted. Nicely played. All right. So what's your big strategy?
Don't die.
A solid place to start. Good work. I just realized why they come in bunches of 8. Because when it does the ba 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 ba, it's the major scale.
Yeah.
This game is pretty heavily tied into music. You'd think a game based on music I'd like more. Good. All right, you got this. Just don't let the apple hit you. Okay, level 3. Now, if you get past level 3, that's when we get the cutscene, right?
Yep.
All right, well, don't fuck it up. This is your last chance before the end of the world. Oh, did I mention that if you don't beat this game, the world ends?
Huh.
Yeah, I know, right? Bet you didn't see that coming. Okay. Now the problem is...
Shit!
That's the problem, right there.
Didn't expect that, but I'm still gonna beat this level.
Yeah. Because you set yourself up for success right there at the beginning. Boom! Crushed it! Cutscene with Bub from Bubble Bobble.
And E.
From the alphabet! Alright, so do you think you can do level 5 here, or you think you're just going to do level 4? Oh, nicely played. Okay. Ooh.
What the hell?
That's a bummer. Alright.
If my bullet hadn't ricocheted and come back to me, I'd have been okay there.
Probably, yeah. Join us next time when we play another one of the 1001 video games you must play before you die.
Really, I'm thinking we should rename this list.
To what?
The 1001 video games you probably could skip before you die. Because I liked that game. But if I died without playing it, I wouldn't have been like, shit, I missed Mr. Do.
Well, but don't you feel that your life is now enriched by having played it?
No.
Oh. Okay, yeah, the 1001 video games you can maybe skip.
Join us next time when we don't skip another game.
Yep. Oh shit, dude, you're almost at the boss again. All you got to do is not fuck up.
Oh, thanks for saying that, you piece of shit. You know what you are.
Well, hey there, Internet. My name is Tom.
And I'm Daniel.
And we are brothers. We're going to play some games for you. We figured we would start this series off with just an old game that we both played when